want to be in losers bracket right now?
No, sir. It's either a Kohler or a Zachary down there, which is going to be a set of a lifetime. But before that, the first set that we're going to see who will make it to the winner's side of your grand finals for Calgary 12. Hurt versus Mia, starting it off on the small battlefield.
Best of 5. Let's go. Winners finals, as you said. And you can see already that we haven't seen a single grenade from Hurt. I think that message has been clear from the get-go.
This is his game plan. It's the same thing he does against Gact and all of the Nest players. We are not going to throw grenades. We are going to box unless we are bunching. Oh, there's the grenade. Quick, Mia,
no.
throw the bucket.
Hippity-hoppity, that grenade is my property.
Grabbed it and instantly ran off the stage to bucket.
The grenade and we're like, yep, that's mine.
if you ever needed convincing to not pull out any more grenades, that was it. Her getting hit instantly out of that one. So
that was on the verge of being kleptomaniac. It was shiny.
It's time, though.
It is ours.
Hurt's going to be able to start throwing hands, throwing feet, throwing whatever Snake has in his arsenal that isn't an explosion, because Mia is sitting there ready to bucket it when the opportunity comes. Sedgeguard lining up as well. Lots of damage, but we'll be able to armor through those.
Yeah, Cypher is going to be quite useful to just use the armor, as you say, to avoid those up air. That's been so wonderfully useful for Maya up to now. Finally, Hurt can express himself, everything's out. Is he going to keep on pressing on his advantage? Seems so.
Oh my goodness me! Even without any explosions, the Snake takes the first stock.
One advantage phase from a no explosion Snake. My goodness, Hurt came ready, came prepared for this tournament.
He's so much better than every other Snake I've ever seen. I don't know what to say. Finding yourself in the grand finals will definitely solidify you as the best Snake in the entire world, if you haven't already. And I mean, look at this man's resume.
You can be sure Apollo Kage is somewhere in the chat just watching this, mate. I love you, but you guys are definitely the goats of Snakes. But take notes.
There can only be one goat for greatest of all time, and Hurt trying to prove it here with the read of the roll-in. It's just, he's just better playing Mia at this point, just reading all of these options, finding the up tilt as well. Mia jumping straight into it, 2 stocks taken without a single explosion.
Bro went in on RPS and said, you're going to go for rock, I'm going for paper, now you're going to do scissors, I'm going for rock myself. It worked. Okay, he's going to lose finally 1 stock there, but the damage had been done already, and look at that, already chipping at the last stock here of Mia. Never mind, that doesn't count, is it?
We are starting to juggle Snake, but Snake being the character that, if he chooses, can be really high up into the blast zones with the armor, avoid the up airs that we're so used to seeing Game Watch get their stocks percentage with, but a down smash to even this one right back up. It seemed as if it all was lost for Mia, but suddenly just takes a stock in that last minute.
Well, that's a caster's curse if I've seen one.
Yeah, of course.
Because right now, 20% lead, that's literally nothing considering he has like the Game Watch tax at this point, and there we are, already paying it. 32%, trying to avoid everything, and there we are. Finally a good, nope, just a skirmish.
Yeah, the down tilt of the neutral working very well. You see how far that move reaches, just trying to hit Mia outside of the range that he's trying to keep away from the Snake, which you don't really have to keep too much range when explosions aren't on the table, but again, using the armor very well, going for the down air to get a little more damage, but you find yourself off stage. What's Mia going to do?
Well, just baiting those Cyphers and punishing the landing afterwards. Look at that. Right now, no Cyphers, so you can go for the offensive one. Nope, not going to collect anything, unfortunately. But 100%, that start to hurt. That's going to start to sting for Hurt.
It's your first time commentating her. Yeah, you can throw that pun every single time.
I'm
it's
going to do it once, and I'm sorry, that was unintended, mate. That was unintended.
And I mean, it would hurt to see him drop this first game after doing so well at the start. Yeah. Already at 190%. Any of these kill moves on Game & Watch is going to spell an end. C4 in the middle, just choosing to explode it before Mia has a chance to react with a bucket. We're back to this neutral position, but how are we going to break it?
That looks like what we had on first stock, sorry. And what's going to happen now is Hurt is trying to bridge through that wall that Mia is just like building around him. And well, I guess he's trying to just go again for a huge call out, because that worked the first 3 times. Maybe a 4th time would be enough.
4th time's a charm, as said in the papers. The backer comes out. The DI was not there. Kurt is going to be dropping that first game. Unfortunate.
No, that was a Scottish DI if I've seen one.
That's strange. It was a very strange DI. You take game 1.
Yeah, he takes game 1 and Hurt thinking, what can he do now to change things up? Because again, removing those grenades from his game plan, and he was very proud of it 2 months ago, so I guess it's still the case. So you remove this from the equation, sure, you're still a good man, you're still one of the best players of the character, but is it going to be enough to go face-to-face, toe-to-toe against the best Game & Watch player in the world?
you take away one of Snake's strongest tools and you leave Game & Watch with all of his on the table. There's never a situation where Game & Watch can't be pressing his buttons.
It's 7 worse than dropping one of your tools. Like, if you were to use it, your tool becomes mine.
Exactly. It's Game & Watch is a character that counters Snake so well. The fact that there's characters in this game that counter Snake at such a high level is absolutely insane.
I just remember the interaction at the beginning. Oh, it's a grenade. Yoink!
Mine. He's thinking about it so far, but something he's thinking about. The nice little music counter picks come in. Hurt loves this song, never loses on it, as we've seen from his set with Acola. So will it make the difference here? Australia loves to believe in the music counter pick.
They're not the only one. We have a special British player named Luki, right? Same things as here. If you were to counter pick you with a Live and Learn or Escape from the City, you're in for a very bad time. Also, he plays Luigi, so.
Oh my god! Mia absolutely just holding down on that down smash, waiting to potentially get a berry or catch Hurt, trying to spot dodge out of that situation. Luckily, finds his way out just using a jump, but still very scary setup.
Very scary setup indeed, and just like before, Hurt manages to stuck Mia on the ledge, whether it's on the left one or the right one. He's just waiting for one good read to just get the kill, and those persons are looking crispy, my friend. Never mind. See, he nearly had it. Timing was a bit off, but the idea was there.
Ideas are there, and the up tilts are also starting to show their face. Hurt knows he has Mia at the percent where he can take the stocks, but
see a bomber. That's one. Yo, that's one too.
The explosion worked. Okay, because you know with the grenades they explode eventually, but with the C4 you get to Mia content, bro. And this is why he's never going for hammer again. He's never going for hammer again.
He tried to go for it now. It kind of backfired, but you know what? I respect it, man.
It's nice that he at least tries in those situations, but there is a reason why the beta doesn't throw out hammer every so often. It is RNG. You can't just choose to have the better move, but you can choose to be the better player here, trying to catch Hurt's recovery. But you can see, even in the situation where he's not using grenades, he still uses the C4 to be reversed, change the movement, change momentum, make that landing so hard to catch.
Yeah, exactly. He can still use, as you say, to just shift his momentum. This will be enough, but dude, he's dancing the salsa below that C4. You sure want to not make it explode? You're cold, mate. You do you.
You send it. Trying to bucket it there, but just outside the range. Unfortunate.
Unfortunate indeed, and it's going to be a re-grab. No punish from Hurt, obviously, because you're kind of scared of that swing off Nair, waiting for you if you were to go off on the timing. But the hills will do the trick. And Hurt, we take another stock lead against Mia, but will it be enough?
Oh!
Dude, come on!
1 and a 2?
1 and 2. Next one is a 3, I guess.
This is the RNG of a Game & Watch main who never goes for Judge. The Judge is coming out and punishing him
just like,
for disregarding this move.
I wasn't ready for it.
Yeah. you gotta come back on a day when I'm like playing him for Meister, man. Yeah,
today's a national day, isn't it? Anyway.
Yes, exactly. He's on break. 1s and 2s. If we can see a 3, I mean, it can't get worse than that. You can't get worse than that.
1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold my shoe or something. Was it? I don't remember.
1, 2, buckle my shoe.
Yeah, something.
3,
like
4. Snake going out the door off the top blast zone with these up airs, trying for it. But again, this armor, as long as Hurt has an up B that he can throw out, you're going to be able to stay away from this like top blast run kills that Mia's trying to throw out his way.
Bro is getting crispy here. The mid is getting overcooked, my friend. It's time to serve it, because that Snake is just a Snake with full rage.
It's 185%.
I want to see a net smash on that. Okay,
that works.
Seems like the down air was the key to victory.
It was a key that unlocked his way to the last stock on Hurt, as he's now sitting here at 0%, but still a mighty lead that's been built up. How much longer will the lead last?
All right, having to pay the Game & Watch tax here, but that C4 on the ground can be forgotten if Mia isn't wary of it. But little by little, he managed to get back into it, and just like Game 1, since like Mia is completely unfazed by the advantage Hurt does manage to build up during the whole game.
It's the same read we saw again from Mia, just holding on that down smash, practically unpunishable. So you might as well be going for it, trying to drag down with the back air, but only getting the one hit. We're back to a ledge trap, not even neutral. Hurt has the advantage.
Time for the read. Yo! No! What the? He was in it! He knew!
He knew exactly where Mia was going to go, using the armor to get it back here as well. We're at 119. Any move for Snake towards this ledge could be the end, or is Mia going to clutch up once more, setting up these up airs, building up that damage, just buttering up that Snake.
This is going tremendously wrong here for her. He had the good read, didn't feel confident about it, reacted then, tried to go for the grab on second timing, but you don't need any of that when you can be confident into landing into up tilts afterwards.
Yep.
Goodness me.
Mia parachuting straight into Hurt's no-fly zone. Is going to be flying straight off of the top blaster, and they're bringing this set back to even footing, 1 apiece, and still only 1 explosion. Mia needs some better RNG.
We had C4.
Yeah.
We had C4 do the tricks here and there.
It works.
that's maybe something we haven't seen on game one. And you've seen that last one. It was on the stage, but didn't explode. So again, he can keep on just adding mental charge on Mia back on the back of his mind, and that does a trick.
It's better to have that C4 just sitting there, like, doing nothing, pressuring the explosion, putting that thought into Mia's head that maybe it might go explode sometime. Do I need my bucket out?
Exactly.
Do I need to be sitting in neutral? What do I do in this situation? Do I just run away from it?
Exactly. You know? Best thing would actually to just give him 2 grenades and give him the temptation to go for the C4 afterwards. You know what? Play with fire here. We are at Kagaribi anyway, aren't we?
You gotta play with fire and watch it burn. The Kagaribi bonfire trying to set a light here as we head into the 3rd game. Mia looking to start up some more juggles on this Battlefield stage. A change of platforms here, which you'd think would help him extend his combos, but just by the fact that Hurt can up-B out of them in any situation he wants, as long as they're not true. I'm not so sure this top platform is going to come into play.
We shall see. For now, he's still having a field day here, just running around. 52% ain't nothing compared to, again, the advantage that he let Hurt build on game 1 and 2. So for now, he's kind of in a very good situation. Oh, what? Okay, interesting. Nikita? I guess it went for the reversed grenade, and then
Mayhaps a failed B reverse in that situation. Can't really see a reason why he'd go for the side B there, but Mia having every reason to go for these up airs just to try and catch Hurt with more damage. No berry there. No spacing just was not it.
But the damage had been done already, 155. That was another grenade. What's happening on the side of Hurt here? Not dying from the turtle this time around. The second interaction with it should be enough for him.
I think as Hurt continues to go on into this set, might have a little more confidence in bringing out the explosives where he needs to, especially if you're just using the grenade to move around and then tossing it off stage. There's no reason why you can't. No reason why Mia can't throw out that down tilt, narrowly missing, but goes for an explosion of his own. That forward air on Game & Watch, so strong at those high percents.
Indeed, that was percent for sure. I think it was around 160 or so. And in the end, in a completely different, that was a shift of momentum here compared to the 2 previous games. Hurt did manage to build an advantage at first, and now he's a whole stock behind. Seems like that top platforms does change a few things here for Mia.
It can change up the movement, and also just having a bigger stage in general kind of switches up the momentum. It's a little more space to play around, and as long as we're playing around the up tilts that Hurt probably wants to kill with, well, we're having a field day right now. Another one of these forward airs, not going to be enough.
Hurt didn't manage to add a single % on Mia's fate for the past minute or so at this point, and 151. Next fair show will take the kill for sure.
And we're still playing around the C4. Mia completely avoiding, and Hurt getting hit with his own. Not the best showing as we head into this game 3. Mia completely better playing as we started up. Playing around this ledge as well, just showing out double jumps. Finally getting caught with the down tilt, another nair, but Hurt still haven't found that stock taking move. And as long as Mia can hide up on this top platform.
You say the word hide here. Mia is learning from the best, from Ken and the others. You added the 3rd platforms. I mean, you're 2 stock ahead. You know the vibes at this point.
The vibes are strong, and the lead that Mia has is even stronger.
Did you see that up smash here? There was an up smash waiting for him here on the ground.
What a match from Hurt there. Almost air-touching back into a second one of those berries, but very impressive to avoid the kill in that situation. We're going to stay alive for a little longer.
Longer, but yeah, I mean, a few seconds top, because right now, 131 up. They're getting caught by the upper, just adding more %. Back air could be enough. Fair in the face will do the tricky too.
Oh my God! What do you do? What do you do in that situation?
Evan Hurt is laughing about it.
It's a bit of a chuckle. You know, you get stuck in that shield situation, and Game Watch is charging a smash attack, any of them really, and you really have to consider, what do I do? And the answer is go next game.
You say the word, every single one of those smashes is kind of safe, and well, he was waiting for an option. Do you gonna go roll in and just end up straight into the up smash? Are you going to roll out? And I can then punish with an up down tilt.
Am I going to hold shield and it could potentially break? Am I just going to sit here, try for a spot dodge? Game Watch, press another button. I don't know. Maybe Game Watch. Maybe I apologize for Game Watch a little too much. Maybe Game Watch is a bit silly, actually. Maybe he's a bit of a silly character.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he's a funny guy. Mia, a little stare.
3 games to get to this point already. It
took me a whole tournament of watching Mia. Are you kidding me? It took a while. I've been watching this man for years, and I want to watch him make his way all the way into the winner's side of Grand Finals. All we need is one more game to do it, but we're living and learning. Hoping to learn a little thing from that almost 3-stock that we saw in the 3rd game.
Let's see how it goes this time around. Removing the top platform is the first step. Now, C4 not going to be enough, unfortunately, to just even add pressure on Mia's face, because Mia is just, again, adding so much damage just by winning skirmishes.
He's existing in these juggles and he's sending out the moves. Even if Hurt's armoring through him, you're still taking that damage. But again, the max on Hurt is absolutely insane. We might have to start going for some faster options. Can't find F smashes in those situations where the berries happen at lower percentages.
Oh, nice down throw, I guess. Now what? Okay. Oh, yes, obviously the first up Beatoshi, if I may say. I'm not going to complain this time around.
Get up into invincible escape option. Mia, you're so smart. You're so smart. You're so smart.
Actually, a very good idea from Hurt, trying to delay a bit his usage of the up B to end up on the face of Mia after his Superstar second up there, and then punishing them with a down it. That's the second time he's trying to implement it, I think, this stock, and it's kind of working.
Almost mirroring what you'd see from a lot of the top Olimar players as they use their whistle as a way to just armor moves, send out their own aerial. Hurt here doing the same, sending out the backer to take Mia's first stock in this game 4.
First stock indeed, but he did take a few damage up there. Oh my goodness, already releasing the smashes.
Sending the cavalry here, and there's no reason why you can't. Staying full stage distance. Dash attack could happen at any moment, but it's Mia's dash attack who sends Hurt off the stage first, avoiding the C4, trying to catch him going through the platform, but we're just going to land right on top of it.
I love the patience from Hurt, surviving one more interaction here. Is it going to be enough to just try to add up more percents on second stock of Mia here? 7% ain't much, but I do love the way Mia changed the way he contests that Cypher. Up to now, he went from below. This time around, decided to go from above. And it kind of worked.
Especially when you're using that down air. Such a strong move. And I don't know if it hit through the armor intentionally or if Hurt just dropped out of the armor there, but I want to believe it hits through the armor because that move's kind of silly.
That definitely goes through the armor. And what's more interesting is he didn't go for the spike hitbox. He went for the one that sent you upwards. So obviously, if you're already high up there, you're going to get a kill quite early.
It's an exceptional kill move, and Mia using it to his advantage. A spike from Hurt, almost comboing into that up air. Potentially a stock if you found it, but we're going to find another way.
Again, did you see how Mia went for the very high recovery from the get-go, knowing that he could actually again contest the recovery of Hurt? This time didn't happen, but the idea is still in there, lingering. Killing from in there?
Yeah, a lingering hitbox in the nair that Hurt's just going to fall straight into, sending him off of the top. We were pretty high percents and high towards that top blast zone. If we want to get higher in this bracket and continue on the winner's side, Hurt's going to have to unlock something here.
Definitely a good dash attack here. Just ramp up even more percent on Mia's face. But he needs to be, again, very confident in his reads to find an early kill there.
Perfect air dodge from Mia. The timing was right as Hurt pulls the up tilt, but he was invincible the entire time.
He didn't touch the ground.
So much pressure.
He didn't touch the ground. No double jump. He's going to use a grenade to Cypher to get back.
All right, well, we got an 8 this time. That was pretty good. The next one's a 9. We might not see a next one if Hurt can take this game.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Good punish on the jab and then a good combo. Oh my goodness, down there. Did you see that cheeky fair?
Already trying for the spike. Hurt wants the stock and he wants it now. Because he knows he's at these percentages where Mia starts to become scary. Going for that little hit on the ground, reading a grab, but Hurt, knowing all too well, is going to jump out of that situation, keeping his distance as he has. Down tilting on the shield, but a little too close. Mia gets his punish. We're trapped in shield on this platform. How are we get away?
There's no way to get out of here. You could get punished by your nair if you were to roll, by your upper if you were to spot dodge. And even if Maya got scared, I think in that situation, he's the one pulling the lead again.
Will we see another one of these down airs again? He puts himself in that situation, the up B to go high. Hurt's still alive at this 150%. How is he still here?
I mean, how Mia is so good at sharking? That's my question for you.
Nice.
Did you see that? Hurt didn't manage to put his 2 feet on the ground for at least a minute and a half there.
Best player in the world, man.
Oh, come on.
Best player. He's so good.
And
He's
they
so
say
good.
I'm the
He's
biased
so
one.
He's so good. He's so good. Oh my God, Mia. Oh my God. But is moving on now into the winner's side of the grand finals. And you can see it in those situations where even with you give a player like Mia Game & Watch with all the tools that he has and with the player knowledge that he has in order to chase people around, finding those down tilts in those situations becomes such a strong option. And one that I've seen a lot today actually from Game & Watch is down tilt kills are becoming the new meta.
I haven't seen him use a chair as much as before. He went on down tilt, as you were saying. Maybe the low profile kind of helps in some interactions first.
The angle is also very silly. The angle is very silly.
Sakurai angle for sure. But yeah, besides this, as we say, the way he adapted to the recoveries of Hurt were wonderful. The way he decided, hey, you know what, I can actually contest the hate of your recovery by just going for the RP before yours and then punishing you from above with the downers. And yeah, it bears fruit for sure. We haven't seen that C4 being very useful after game 2. And yeah, we haven't seen a single grenade either. So maybe on the last stock, you could actually try to implement them back in your game plan. I don't know, man. I'm just a caster again, but I was still honestly pleased by the way Hurt tried to play around, and you could see definitely his game plan and the way he was like, okay, this is the moment I'm going to bet everything on this read or bet everything on this commit. Wasn't enough this time, but you know what? He's going to be sent into losers, and there's a word he'll have to come back and get his revenge, because Mia is going to wait for him in Grand Finals.
He's going to be sitting pretty, Wayne. He's going to be able to watch his friends as they continue on this bracket. And Culver's you sit back and watch the Zaccaray match. Wait, it's going to be good. But it's an unfortunate thing that Hurt now a situation that Hurt finds himself in, where whoever he plays after this, he's definitely going to have to play explosion-based. And then after that, you have to go straight from playing with all your grenades back into 2 sets of no grenades if you want to take the tournament. So we might be looking ourselves at another. This will be the repeat for me if he's able to take this tournament.